Welcome back to The Grind. In this video, I wanted to show how I used Apocalypse versus Mysterio and how I ramped him up to make a couple of his debuffs permanent to keep the damage as high as possible throughout the fight. Now, this is a very long fight, so it's not a full fight, but we are going to see the full ramp up and discuss some tips and tricks for this fight. I did make some mistakes throughout it, so please forgive me for that. But the whole point is to build up his power and have him throw off special 1s so that you can get power and get to a special 2, throw it off after a medium attack, and try to get his power as high as possible so that he's already able to throw another special attack after that, and you can then quickly throw off a special 1. However, if he is very delayed in doing so, you might need to throw off a heavy attack to refresh the current debuff from the special 2 so that it does not expire on you. And then you throw off the special 1 after a light attack to get the weakness. These two debuffs will be able to stay active throughout the entire fight, and if you can keep them active until you throw off a special 3, then they will become permanent. Now you're back to again trying to feed into him as much power as possible, and once his helmet is active again, then you're able to get him power very quickly, and you want to throw in heavy attacks, which you can counter after his special 1s, and you want to throw them in as frequent as possible to keep refreshing the debuffs that you already have active, and then again bait out special 1s to get to 3 bars of power, after which you can throw off the special 3, and it's going to make those 2 debuffs permanent. This is going to allow you to continue to have increased burst damage from his hits and maximize the damage that you're dealing throughout the fight. Now, the whole point is to throw off your special 1 with the poison debuff activating. That is going to mean you have to throw it off after a medium attack. This is going to apply the poison debuff and allow you to deal normal damage because of the node acid wash. You won't be dealing damage unless you have a poison active. This also means that when a poison is not on Mysterio, even when his reflection state is active, you can still attack into him because you're doing such little damage. You're not going to get much damage reflected back to you. However, now that you have the poison buff on him, you want to avoid attacking him while he has the reflection active, because otherwise you are going to deal a significant amount of damage to yourself. You can actually refresh the poison with a heavy attack, as you're going to see here, but the helmet is going to reactivate at a certain point after the armor break from your special attack disappears. If you keep throwing special attacks before the helmet refreshes, then you can keep that poison active for a longer period of time. But if you lose that armor break and you refresh the poison, then the helmet goes active again, you're going to lose the poison anyway. But that's pretty much it. There isn't a whole lot more to this fight. It is just a very long and tedious fight, having to be careful about the damage reflection and then making sure you can squeeze out as much damage as possible during that phase when you get the poison active off your special 1. If you can prevent him from throwing a special attack during that time, perhaps push him up to a special attack 2 so that you don't have to deal with the reflective state, or throw off your special attack when he has very close to 0 bars of or 0 power, then you'll have more time to attack into him with that poison active without having to worry about him throwing off a special 1 and putting up that reflective state again. I do hope this video was helpful. Good luck, and I hope to see you in the next video.